God of War is the best game ever made. Now, I'm partially kidding there, but God of War has been getting killer reviews. It's definitely a huge game of the year contender this year, and I'm finally here to review it for you. I finally got my hands on it about 2-3 weeks ago, and I've been obsessed with this game. I'm trying to platinum trophy this thing. I have played it for maybe like 35 hours. Like long after I even beat the game, I'm still playing it. I'm trying to get all the trophies. I'm trying to get that platinum finally. I haven't gotten platinum yet. I'm gonna try to do it with this one. I'm like 57% into the trophies. Yeah. So I'm obsessed with this new God of War game. It is amazing. It is one of the best games I've ever played. It has one of the best stories ever, and the story of this game is Kratos has finished his path of vengeance, if you will, and now that he's kind of wrapped that up, he's living the quiet life. He got married, he had a son, but his wife dies, and he and his son Atreus are going to go spread her ashes on the tallest peak in all the realms. And that's the story. It's a very personal father-son bonding experience, and it has some of the best character growth in a game ever. One of the best stories in a game ever. It's so much fun, but it's so deep, and it really lets you soak in with every moment because this game is one shot. The camera never cuts through all the cutscenes, through all the action. The game never cuts, which is perfect. You really sit with Atreus and Kratos, especially Kratos, because he is obviously who you're playing as. You really sit with them through all these emotional moments. You really resonate with them, and you really see them grow throughout the story, become a stronger father-son pair, as well as you get to upgrade Atreus in fighting. He gets to stun enemies and such, and attack enemies for you, and all that fun stuff. So as you upgrade Atreus, you get new abilities for him, obviously, and that'll grow him even more as a character. That'll make him stronger, a better fighter, and I like how they incorporate that into the story. This game's perfect. It's obviously got its glitches every here and there. Nothing bad. I haven't really had any game-breaking glitches. I've just a small thing or two, and maybe a frame rate dip or something. Nothing too bad at all, actually. Barely noticeable. But there's small little things like that. But that's not gonna do anything for the grade. I'm not gonna dock this game for that. This game it's a great cinematic experience, strangely enough, but it's also a great gaming experience because the combat is so fluent in this game. It's perfect. It's some of the best combat I've had in a game, really. It's the best combat since the Arkham trilogy, the Batman Arkham trilogy. It's perfect combat. It's just so much fun to play. It's so much fun to fight enemies. It's so much fun to just be in this world, go exploring. It's open world, so it is very vast. It's not the biggest open world game ever or anything. It is semi-contained, but it's definitely an open world. And this game's freaking amazing. It really is so good. The characters are just amazing. I love seeing this amazing father-son bond that these characters have. I loved playing as these characters, or I loved playing as Kratos and having Atreus assist me, and you really felt the dynamic there, and how he's trying to teach Atreus to become a man, trying to fight and everything. It's all woven in so perfectly into a very personal narrative, and it really, really works. So yeah, you obviously have to go. I'll say, as personal as a story as this is, you do have to go to other realms. There are big baddies to fight. There are things that get in your way, obviously, because if the game was literally just go to the tallest peak and spread your wife's ashes, that's not very exciting on its own. I mean, it allows for amazing character depth, but it's not the most exciting thing. You definitely have detours. You have to go to other realms and fight other enemies and get new weapons and such, upgrades, all the whole shebang. But it's all woven in perfectly into what is a beautiful personal narrative. I know I'm kind of droning on now, so I'll wrap it up here. But God of War is genuinely one of the best games I've ever played. It's most likely going to be my game of the year. We'll see come the end of the year. I will actually start making best game of the year lists, and this one's definitely going to be on it. I'm going to give God of War a 10 out of 10. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's poignant. It's everything I need in a video game. And that is my review for God of War. So yeah, more video game reviews coming soon. Hopefully, I'm trying to get my hands on Detroit Become Human and Vampire. I wanted to get those games from GameFly. I'm really trying to rent those games so I can review them for you. I'm gonna try to do more video game reviews. Try to branch out a little more. TV shows and such. I'm really trying to expand the channel because just reviewing movies every week is not. It gets a little stale when you're. I mean, I love doing it, but like it gets a little stale when that is all you're doing. So I like to branch out and do like fun little things. And if you haven't noticed, they have gotten a little stale, the reviews, because I haven't reviewed like anything in the past couple months. Except like Incredibles 2 and Hotel Transylvania 3, I haven't reviewed anything since Infinity War. I mean, I've seen everything, but yeah. So that tells you something. But yeah, so that is my review for God of War. So, peace.